Right. Gotta love nature, man. This is awesome out here. Now I'm in a location where I haven't been in quite a while. But I want to show you guys something. Gotta show you this. Hold on. I see a couple different things here, but first off, I want to show you something I experimented with. You see the stones right here? This stone right here, that was part of this little experiment I've tried. For the longest time, nothing's ever been touched here whatsoever. I even had a stone sitting on top of that stump right there. That stone, I do not see that stone. Now, however, that there is on the ground. That stone is missing. You ready for a logical explanation? You see the logs rotted, right? Look right here. It's been ripped away at. Okay? Alright, think about it. For those who are unfamiliar with bear activity, again, this is a bear activity. A bear has been present here. So we cannot rule out that a bear has knocked it over, pushed them over, whatever reason. And look at this. There's a stone right there. Alright. So there's my little experiment right there. Also, please become observant of all this in the surrounding area here. A lot of pushed over tree limbs and small trees and saplings. A lot of this looks like it's been pushed and moving together. This is, it does appear to be very odd. Okay. It is odd. Alright, but there's something, before I was showing you my old experiment right here, the stones, something else I have taken notice of right here in front of me. Let me step over here. Watch this here. See the tree limb? Coming down here, comes all the way down. The tree limb is coming all the way down to the ground. See how it's been pulled over? Going to the ground. I don't know. That is interesting, very odd. Very interesting. Now we got to ask ourselves, did a bear do this? Did a bear pull that down and get down to the ground? Well, there's a couple things that we could look at to try to see if we could rule out a bear, or see if a bear was responsible. Is to observe the tree itself. And one thing I do not notice, again, I said I do not notice, is any claw marks or anything indicating anything that may have climbed up it. That tree limb right there is over 12 feet high. I'm 6 foot. That's another good 6 foot up above me. So there's the possibility that a squatch may have been responsible for whatever reason pulling this down. It is interesting. But I see, the other thing is I do see bear activity around here. Like what I just pointed out right over here. All the trees that kind of pushed down. This tree right, little sapling right here that's been pushed over. It's actually been broke apart because it's so rotted. And I'm seeing other bear signs along this rotted log right here. And I have not been in this area for quite a while, so I'm gonna take my time and scout it out and observe any new changes since the last time I've been in here. So let's keep moving, shall we? It's that nice looking X over here. Look at that X right there. Let's go get a closer look. Well, maybe it's not completely an X, but it appears to be. Oh, let's go get a good look here, see what we got going on right here. There we go. More fresh bear sign right there. Alright, try to explain this one here because the camera's not really showing. You got the heel right here. And there's 1, 2, and then the rest you can see the arch of where the toes go up. But of course this is a camera view. You got the whole outline of the foot right here. And the angle up to where the big toe is, right up there. You can see one, you can see the indents of the toes if you look very carefully. Got a track right here. Going into the woods right here. Crossing the trail right here. There's a trail that goes up through here. Dad's already gone up ahead. He's got his 22 with him. He's actually, you know, squirrel hunting. It's been quiet out here right now. I just called him back because he's up ahead of me and I'm being observant. And I wanted to point that out to him. I just saw another track further back. What? You found one? No, I'm talking right now. I'm recording. No, but that's what I'm looking for. I have found quite a few up along this way before in the past, but between the I see some deer tracks. You see where the ground's disrupted from the moles and stuff. It looks like there might be something here. What do we got going on here? I don't know what this might be. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at this right here. Now we might have something right here. Got the leaf litter out of the way. Look at that right there. Got another heel here. Yeah, we have an old track right there. But again, you're not making it out unless you were here in person to make out the details that I'm trying to show you right here. Right here's a heel. And right up through here. There's a track right there. What's this right here? This, all right, right here, we do have a partial right here, which this is telling me this is I believe we have a partial of a bear track right here. The bear's been up through here. Right here, they removed the log that was right here. You can see where the old rotted log was laying there. Where does the log go? We don't know. Apparently it was so approximately about the size of this one that's running through the woods. Apparently that was picked up and thrown, tossed off somewhere. Something carried off that log, because I'm not seeing it anywhere around here whatsoever. Old game trail that runs in there. Alright, we're going to continue up the trail. We'll be back shortly. Yeah, that thump we heard from my, you said it came from out that way?
Sound like that.
Did a couple of tree knocks earlier. Me and Dad heard it together. Or some kind of hard thump somewhere out this way. So we believe there was a possible response to my tree knocking. I don't know. I haven't heard nothing since. That loud thump that we heard came from a response from me banging on this tree right here. That's a dead tree right here. And I'm going to go ahead and give another one here just to see what happens. Did find some tracks on the way out here. And of course it broke. I'm not entirely sure, but it sounds like I might be hearing distant vocals coming way deep in the hollow back that way. Just over here you have the creek that runs out here. It's not far. You can hear it. Now right now you might be hearing the breeze pick up. There's a slight breeze picking up now. Which is good because it was kind of muggy out here. Wow, yeah, that breeze feels good right now. It's not hitting hard, but I feel it enough to cool me off. Alright, let's go check out another area here. There's Dad up ahead. He's got his camo on. Could he pass as a Squatch? That's Dad up ahead on the trail. Oh wow, look at it with his camera. He's blended in real good, don't Squatch has the same effect. They blend in. We have our camo on. They're natural. Pretty cool how people could naturally blend in and out here. Just imagine animals that are native to being out here are more, 10 times more, I don't know what the right word to use is, but it's more, like I said, natural. It's more natural for them. This is their environment. But with my father wearing full camo like I am, I mean, as he walked, he definitely blended right in. Just, how many times have you walked through the woods and just imagine a Squatch being right there, you never know it. What do we have here? Look at this. Yep, that's definitely the round of a heel. May have a bear track right there. You can see with the arch of the toes, the angle of it. It's very narrow here, widens here. It tells me that might be a bear track right there. It's not enough detail to say so, but that's why I was coming up here to check this big clump of dirt right here. What in the world do we have here? Oh wow, look at that roundness right there. Oh wow, hold up, let me back up for a second here. Look at that, it's broke right there. Got a massive wide looking heel right here. Flat heel. It's not enough, it's not clear enough to show details. So it looks like we may have a track there where something came through here. Very interesting. Alright, let's keep moving. I like to know how many people pay attention to my videos than everything I present, because there's a purpose behind everything I share. Some people may look at this tree right here as a simple deformation, or this tree with a simple deformation, or take a good look at this one right here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the elbow. Does anyone remember the presentation on signs from Native Americans that I did? I did a webcast presentation on these very same things. Take a good look at what I'm showing you right here. Now, you see how there's a tree that grows straight out of there. Now, a majority of these trees right here at one point have been broken, curved up. These are old Native American signs, tree markers, made from Native Americans. They're directionals. They're directionals and different signs made by Native Americans. I did a webcast presentation on this for research and education purposes. Okay. Now right here, look at this. We have two different trees right here. We do have a slight deformation going on right here, where the part of that tree kind of grew into a second tree. All right, this tree right here. It's old Native American signs. Now let's take a little walk further in, and I have something to check out because it looks interesting. Now what I'm about to show you, maybe just a coincidence. This may not be nothing at all. Got a tree that's wedged between the two right here. Got another one, smaller one. Kind of doing the same deal here. See how it's wedged in? It's going through all three of these. This small one right here, kind of doing the same deal. Interesting, right? Now in this area here, there's a few more. We're gonna take a look at a few of them here. I'm gonna walk up over here. I saw something over here I need to take a look at, which may not be nothing, but it's worth checking out. So let's go take a look. All right. Now I want to point something out to a few people right here. I know a lot of people look at something like this here and, well, hey, that's just the way they landed from trees from breaking off of the upper limbs. Okay, that might be a possibility. But look at how neatly they're actually placed in there. I have found these very same things farther away, but usually a much bigger one, very similar, duplicated in size next to these, but there is none right here. I'm looking around, I'm not seeing that. But these are interesting. It's a mini teepee structure, which some believe that small ones like these are possible markers for whatever reason, made or practiced by possible juveniles. There's no, I mean, right now that's just speculation. We don't know that. I had to share that with you. All right. See, we got an old log road right here that goes into the woods. Here, I just showed you a few things back there. You got a feel over there. All right. We're going to examine, play around here, check out what we got going on here. Go up there checking out my decals on my Blazer. They pull forward and back up. They probably find it kind of cool, but maybe crazy at the same time. You know, you don't know who people are and what they think about when they see my Blazer parked up there. They were up ahead and they backed up. Take a good look at my Blazer. My decals. This is an interesting area up through here. Well, I'm not really seeing anything else right in here. A lot of this is a lot of what I'm seeing right here is a lot of natural falling, you know, debris, weather damage, stuff that's been rotted for a while. It's beautiful weather out here right now. And actually, me and my father were out here earlier. He was he had brought his gun with him to do some squirrel hunting, and didn't even see a squirrel. We heard them, but didn't see any. Squirrels are kind of scarce in the area right now. But we'll be out here this following Friday. We're gonna spend the weekend out here. We're gonna do some camping out here. So yeah, if anyone wants to do some Bigfooting, camp out this coming weekend, man, come on out and join us, man. We're gonna camp, do some Bigfooting. We're gonna have a good old time. So if you ever want to go camping and do some Bigfooting with me anytime, contact me. All right. Meanwhile, let's go check out some more areas here. All right. Streams like this right here. If you look along the side of the bed here, we got tracks down here. I see deer tracks, and I see some a little bit larger looking tracks and impressions. But I'm going to get a closer look and examine them because, you know, they could simply be bear tracks. But I see some areas on the other side of the stream. It's got some bare dirt over there, so I'm going to take a look at that and see what we come across here. I want to step down. I want to be careful without destroying anything. I see some canine tracks right there, which may possibly be small dog or coyotes, which I believe some of these are coyotes. And at the same time, there's some human tracks right there. So we cannot rule out that they're just domestic dogs, because right above here is a camp area. So now we have a heel right there, which I believe belongs to a shoe. We have a large, wide-looking impression right there, with no details to be made out. So not sure about that. Walk along here and step up here. I'm going to try to cross over here to take a look over there, see what might be on that side over there. See this here through a period of time. This was somebody had put this here for a kind of like a bridge. See if I can go across without busting my butt. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, look at that. Splintered, snapped off old deer bone. Alright, so far I made it across safely. And I'm not seeing no tracks and nothing over here. Kind of disappointing. Yeah, it's just disappointing not seeing no tracks or anything over here. Yeah, got some natural fallen trees over here. Looks interesting. Ooh, look at that little frog. He's a hopper. Where'd he go? Yeah, little baby frog. There he is. Man, it's humid out here. It's muggy, ain't it? It's muggy. Canine tracks right there. Love the sound of a babbling brook. Nice, relaxing stream.